Hey, it's Brian Piercy with Real Estate Moto. So happy Good Friday to you. It's April 10th as usual. Hope you and your family are safe and healthy. Continue to be throughout this mess. So just bringing you kind of our regular updates. I love always looking at the last 24 hours. So 90 new listings in the last 24 hours in our market and 74 sales. So kind of as I've been saying, business is still certainly moving along. We're still closing on properties, still showing properties as best as possible. Our MLS actually added, when you go through and try to set up a showing, you kind of say, this is my showing, this is the second showing, it's an inspection. They've actually added now a virtual showing as one of the options, which is what we're doing. I think we've done, 25 or 30 videos this week for different clients. We did 3 this morning already, kind of getting into different properties for clients, sending them the videos to get them all the details. So, but what I want to talk about today is sort of the number one question that I am having conversations with multiple clients every day is, are there deals? What are the deals that are out there in today's market? What are you seeing as far as prices, and what are sellers' reactions, that sort of thing. So I'm going to hit kind of the highlights. If you've got any interest in talking about it and we haven't talked, or even if we have, click the button or link below, schedule a call with me, or just call me. And let's talk about kind of the market, talk about what you may or may not be interested in from a timing perspective. But basically, there's kind of 2 types of sellers. So what I'm seeing, there are the people that had their property on the market 2+ months ago, and then obviously the coronavirus hit the world and the country, and they may be more motivated now. I mean, they obviously wanted to sell originally, and now, knowing that the market's pulled back, I keep saying we're certainly selling properties, and we are, but it's definitely not a normal April. Our March numbers were still pretty good, but certainly not a normal spring, even though business is still kicking. But there's those sellers that are in different scenarios, and then you have people that are putting their property on the market today, and those I'm finding as the more motivated sellers that are out there. Here's the tricky thing with it, though. Aside from someone saying motivated seller, in a listing, or it being one that we've got a personal connection to, it's hard to find out kind of who's motivated, who's not. Obviously the list price is a big deal, but what I've started to do with clients is picked our target properties regardless of list price, and then just started throwing out offers. So I have one client, we made 3 offers yesterday. They were all significantly off the list price, and we've got 2 right now that are pretty close to where he wants to be. So and one of those we just did it. One of those were 21% less than a sale of a comparable unit 2 months ago. The other one we're down to about 15% off of what the market value was just a month or 2 ago. So there definitely are deals out there. It's just it's a matter of kind of really getting out there and making offers. The difference is as well, none of the agents that I'm making offers with today are calling me saying, "You're crazy for making us that offer," where in a normal market they would have said, "Don't make me an offer that's 30% off of the list price. That's just nuts." In today's market, they know it's not a normal market, so at least in the short term. So I know that it seems like there's been some positive news overall the last 24, 48 hours with the virus, and hopefully we can get back to normal before too long. But that's what it's going to be all about. I think it's going to be, kind of my best guess, my prediction is that there'll be this window of time between now and when we know business will get back to, once we feel a good sense of business will be back to normal, whatever that date would be, sellers will probably be less motivated because the uncertainty is not there. But it's in this window of time, I believe, that over the next so many weeks or days, or hopefully not months, but will be the window when we can still jump on properties, get really, really good deals, and go from there. So that's, I'd love to dive into the details with you about more specific properties. I don't want to be too long-winded with this, but if you've got some interest, let's connect, talk about what properties you may or may not be interested in, and go from there. So this isn't the most probably encouraging video from a seller perspective, but on the buyer side, definitely some deals out there to take advantage of. So let's connect. Have a great Easter weekend, and we'll connect with you the first of next week for some new updates. Thanks again. Brian Piercy with Real Estate Moto.